but it's just one. Okay, I'll apply it now. 2 damage.
And that's a penalty of 5 to his attack on Wrecked, right?
Yep.
So now this is the attack that bloodied Urwol. Dun dun dun.
But it's -5.
As the arrow strikes Urwol, he grows even more furious in rage and appears to be growing on the spot.
Oh,
And it's
no.
more than just appears, he actually grows. He stands now 8 feet tall and almost as wide. He shoves Wrecked back a square. And brings down the Warhammer. So let's see, what penalties does Wrecked suffer? I think just combat advantage, right?
Yeah, just combat advantage.
And Urwol is suffering a -5, correct?
Yep.
Urwol brings down the hammer. Wrecked just rolls out of the way as the now giant-sized, pretty much a maul, smashes the flagstone floor. The hammer rises back into the air, and Wrecked rolls over onto the shattered flagstone as it comes down again, makes another hole in the floor. Wrecked narrowly avoids being crushed into paste.
Somehow the weapon grew with him. That's interesting.
Yep, his weapon's his clothes, otherwise he would be pretty much naked right now.
He's got like stretchy pants, like the Hulk.
Stretchy hammer too, apparently.
However, Urwol then roars in anger and swings again. This time he strikes Wrecked 11 damage. Just enough to knock Wrecked out once more. Pretty much caving in his chest, cracking all of his ribs. Blood shoots out of Wrecked's mouth like a fountain. And Urwol then spins to strike Nima, so Coltane gets his... Or actually, hold on. Does he gain reach? He does, so he spins around to strike Massimo.
But that counts as hostile action, doesn't it? Any of those.
But he said against Nima, right?
No,
I said
think he said
anybody
hostile
within
action.
reach.
He did actually correct that.
Alright,
I
so roll
changed
your...
it.
Go ahead, roll your attack. He's still attacking Massimo.
Yep. Well, that's a 20 for 7 damage.
And Massimo just manages to dodge. Urwol is struck. Sorrow.
Okay.
Also, Jen, you can shift Nima if you want.
Sorrow will use Ray of Frost. So 24 versus Fortitude for 6 cold damage.
Sorrow strikes true.
Nima currently dropped one of her axes, right?
Yep. Sorrow can sit on the floor.
Does that mean she can't get attacks? Like, she can't attack, right?
What?
My 2 axes, though.
No, having the weapon in her offhand basically just grants her a +1 bonus to her attacks from 2-weapon fighting. So essentially, without it, she's at -1 to her attack rolls.
They've been automatically inputted thus far? Or have I been forgetting to put in the bonus?
No. The bonus is it's attached to your battle axe. Like, you have a proficiency bonus and you have a user bonus, which is the assumption that you have.
Okay. If I've got axes on my person, seeing as I've got 3 or something, well, I guess.
You can pull one out as a minor action.
What is it to pick one up?
It's also a minor action to pick it up. But you could theoretically shift as a move action, minor action, pull out another axe. And 3 attack. I think.
Okay, well, it's still Sorrow's turn here, so Sorrow... Okay, no longer Sorrow's turn.
I'm gonna end after. No.
Wintier.
Not much else to do here, but twin strike. First one is a miss, and the second one's a crit. 12 damage.
Arrow to the knee.
And I'd like to use my daily longbow thundering thing and apply an additional 1d8 thunder damage and push it 1 square.
Can't push it because Coltane's in the way.
Three.
Wintier releases his bowstring with a clap of thunder. Nima.
Okay, so it's been decided that either picking up the hand axe or getting a new hand axe is a minor action, right?
That's correct.
So I think I'll just pick up the hand axe.
Nima retrieves her axe.
And then shift. Now what I want to know, my Battle Axe of Terror has a power, which is fear. It's a free action. So I can use that anytime, right? Because it's a free action.
That's
Does
correct.
it say anything like when you hit with this weapon?
No. Oh wait, yes. Use this power when you hit with the weapon. The target takes a -2 penalty to all defenses save ends. Alright, so I need to attack with it first.
Remember, you have combat advantage because we're flanking him.
Nima strikes true.
Right. Okay. Sorry. Yes, I use Bond of Pursuit on Urwol, and I will also use the daily power of my weapon.
Right, so Coltane did take his ready to action, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I'm so in trouble now.
Massimo withdraws somewhat, getting out of range of that maul. Then let's fly an Eldritch Blast that strikes true. Wrecked.
Come on, 20. 18, pretty good, stable.
That ends round 9. Round 10, Coltane.
Alright. Coltane winds up for a super powerful attack, and he calls out, "No more of us shall fall to you, you beast! If you won't surrender, then I'll knock you down myself." And he uses Bastion of Defense. So that's a total of 20 for a measly 15 damage, which is really disappointing.
Coltane's halberd slices into Urwol.
Everybody gains a... Sorry, not everybody. Everyone within 5 squared. So basically, Sorrow and Nima get +1 power bonus to defense. All defenses. And they also gain 9 temporary hit points.
Bum ba bum 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 bum.
Alright, then Coltane moves back, triggering an attack of opportunity.
Urwol swings. And plows his hammer into into Coltane for 16 damage. Coltane down to 28 out of 50.
And Coltane uses an action point. And he charges Urwol. That's 28 and another 14 damage.
Coltane lands the blow and leaves Urwol reeling. He has so many wounds in him now that he's openly bleeding onto the floor. Roaring in rage, Urwol strikes at Coltane. beats the Warlord once for 16 damage, dropping Coltane to 12 hit points, and then swings again. Strikes again, 15 damage, Coltane goes down, -3 hit points. Sorrow. Sorrow.
Sorrow will do Ray of Frost. (27 versus Fortitude, 11 cold damage.
Sorrow lets fly a blisteringly cold ray of white frost that transmogrifies Urwol into an enormous ice sculpture. It teeters back and forth for a moment before falling down and collapsing, shattering into pieces of frozen gore.
Alright, I need some blue blood.
I don't have one of those, so I'll just give you this one.
Yay!
Yeah, blood! Big blood!
That's better, that's better.
Anything else from Sorrow?
No. I can't stabilize, so no.
Wintier.
I guess I gotta save this Coltane fella. And, do I push something?
You gotta make a heal check.
Is there a button on the side for that?
On the skills, on your main page.
Go to stats, click on the number next to heal.
Oh! Do I select Coltane under Aid Another?
No, you're
just
not doing Aid Another.
Regular.
24?
Wintier rushes forward and stabilizes Coltane the moment he goes down. I love how no one cares about Wrecked.
I didn't even know the Wreck was down.
He's the one with a crushed chest, but thanks, buddy.
Winter pats Coltane on the chest and he says, "I may not like you much."
You know he's unconscious, right?
Well, yeah, that's why you say these things now.
Oh, okay.
Whispers in his ear, "I love you."
And then punches him in the balls.
Unstabilizing him. Is that over for Winter?
Yeah.
Nima.
So I can do a heal check for Wrecked?
You absolutely can.
And yes, you'll use total.
What?
You'll use the total number next to you. No, wait, there's only a total number. Never mind. Don't listen to the crazy guy.
Sounds pretty crazy.
That's a fumble.
Make things worse. Oh god.
A plus 12 to your heal?
She has super high wisdom.
Well. So, yeah, fumble, don't manage to help Wrecked. In fact, as you lean forward to help him, you slip, push on his chest, and his shattered ribs are now sticking out of his chest. You've turned them into compound fractures.
It's your time to go.